What's going on, Americans? Jericho Green here with you once again. And yesterday, something came across my news feed. Shout out to my boy Biz. He uploaded it. I know you've heard about it. These fucking kids and this Indian dude in Washington, D.C. The Indian guy was there doing a march. I guess he comes there every year and honors the Indian soldiers who died in Vietnam. And the kids, they were there with their high school for the pro-life march. Now, all the video I saw, all the clips I saw were after everything had already started. The kids were, I wouldn't even say around them. They're kind of in front of them. Maybe like making like a half moon shape, and one of them is standing pretty close to the guy, maybe a foot apart, kind of in his face. Nothing aggressive going on. He's just standing there staring at him, and the Indian guy is beating his drum, singing his song, and some of the kids are mocking his singing. Not all of them. A lot of them were just standing around looking. Some were mocking him. Were the kids being little shits? Being little fucking assholes? Yeah. But I need to know what happened in the beginning. I need to know what happened before somebody decided to hit record. I need to know how they initially got that close to each other and what started it. Now, if you read the fucking articles, I read 5 or 6 of them. All the headlines were white teens mock indigenous person, white teens MAGA hats, racist white teens, bigots, MAGA, Trump, MAGA, make America great, white teen, racist. Where was the racism in this? Were they calling him fucking racial slurs that pertain to Indian people? Were they shouting, "Get out of my country," anything like that? Someone was interviewing the guy afterwards, and you could hear people in the background, build a wall, but that doesn't pertain to him. That's for illegal aliens coming through the southern border. I think they were chanting that because it's a thing that Trump wants to do. It's something that Trump wants to complete. They were in D.C., they're wearing MAGA hats. They're obviously Trump supporters, but they're like 15-year-old kids. How much of a supporter can they be? We're talking about a fucking private Catholic school who's there on a field trip, basically. These are a bunch of fucking nerds. And this dude is like, "Oh man, it was getting ugly. I had to find an exit." What the fuck do you mean getting ugly? Let's say it did get ugly. You're talking about a bunch of pimple-faced fucking geeks. You were worried? I didn't see anything aggressive, nothing physical. If I were there and these fucking nerds got around me and one of them got crazy, I grabbed the closest one and beat the fuck out of the rest of them with the one I grabbed. Are you fucking kidding me? You are worried about what? You're a Vietnam veteran. You've been through the worst of the worst, and you're worried about some fucking... Now, if these were some inner city kids of any color, these are some regular public school motherfuckers, yeah, I might be a little worried. A little. But these are obviously a bunch of fucking nerd kids who weren't going to do shit. And it was getting ugly. I didn't see anything get ugly. Was it annoying to you? Probably. Did you want to take your belt off and whoop their little asses? Yeah, probably. But what happened before that? Why did the kids gather around you and start chanting stuff and start mocking you? What happened? I heard one report where the guy started shit. He approached them. And this guy is no stranger. Apparently he was doing the same kind of thing in 2015, and it was reported. There's no official report, but it was reported. People said that someone threw a beer can at him. So what? That's indicative of the fucking racism that's been ratcheted up by Trump, because that's what all these fucking articles said. The usual suspects. But this is Trump's America. All these fucking... See, what's making me not believe this shit is, number one, we don't have all the footage. It just comes in when the kids are already near the guy. But you got all these fucking celebrities, the Deborah Messing, the Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt, it's questionable whether or not you killed your fucking wife. So you need to lay the fuck low. Don't pull an OJ, all right? You might have got away with something. Lay low and shut the fuck up. Alyssa Milano. All these fucking celebrities, all these fucking rabid Trump haters, all these terminal TDS cases are all, oh, my heart's broken. Alyssa Milano said, it feels like my heart is outside of my body. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You didn't witness a murder. They didn't stomp this motherfucker out. You saw a bunch of immature high school kids mocking a dude who was singing. Oh, I know, he's an indigenous person, so you can't look him in his eyes. He's a veteran. Now you guys give a shit about veterans? You got these motherfuckers putting guns to their head every fucking day, killing themselves, living on the street. That's all right, but as soon as somebody with a fucking MAGA hat on says something to them, then it's about the veterans. Man, fuck you. And then this fucking, what's her name? I can't remember her name, but she's a representative from New Mexico. Oh, this is a product of the Trump administration. Hey, shut your fucking mouth, all right? Maybe I should start looking into the crime statistics and the status of New Mexico. I bet there's some parts that are fucked up. Concentrate on that before you chime in on some fucking shit that happened with some high school kids. What the fuck, man? Now, my stepdad, shout out to Frank, he is a Vietnam veteran. He's told me some stories. I've seen the way he reacts, like we see a war scene in a movie, how he gets emotional talking about some things. I understand the fucking scars of war as much as you can without living it. And as tough as he is and all the shit he's been through, I seriously doubt he's going to be worried when he's halfway surrounded by some fucking geek-ass private school kids who aren't even being aggressive in any way. The one kid, he was just standing in his face. A slight smirk, but he's just standing there. And you got all these people putting out the fucking school's information, and these kids need to be identified. What are you going to do to them? You going to arrest them? You want to fucking cane them in public? They're fucking kids. Yeah, they need to be reprimanded in some way. They should have been on task. They should have been following their tour group or whatever they're there to do. They should have left that dude the fuck alone. But where does racism come in? And you got the school, the kids' own school, talking about, we're going to launch an investigation. And they could possibly be expelled. You're going to expel these fucking kids and fuck their education up for this? There was nothing racist about it. The kids happened to be white. They were wearing MAGA hats. They were in D.C. at a pro-life rally. Kind of makes sense. But you got all these fucking people, oh, it's racist, and the kids, and Trump. Trump wasn't even there. Stop trying to fucking find racism under every nook and cranny. Oh, the people are two different races, one of them white, gotta be racism. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Then the dude standing there crying, oh, we never had walls. We don't want walls. No one's talking about building a wall around you, dummy. Stop fucking crying. Now, I respect and understand the reasons he's there, honoring those who died in Vietnam, who lost their life serving this country. I get that. I respect it. But what the fuck are you crying about? And why are you talking about you were worried? It was getting ugly. Nothing, from what I saw, nothing got ugly. And if it did get ugly, you should easily be able to fight your way through a crowd of fucking pimple-faced dorks. Man, give these kids a little slap on the wrist, because that's all they deserve. They didn't do shit. And let them stay in their fucking school and get the good education that their parents are paying for. I bet you one thing, I bet you some of their parents are pissed. They said that they paid $130 a piece to be there. I bet you their parents are mad that they weren't on task doing what their fucking parents paid their hard-earned money for them to do. Let their parents take care of it. Let their parents tighten that ass up. Ground them, whatever the fuck they have to do. This is ridiculous, man. This is not indicative of fucking this new racist society that's been created since Trump put his hand on the Bible and fucking swore himself in. Man, get out of here with that shit. Why didn't you just walk away? Like, man, fuck you kids. Get away from me. Then he said the kids stepped in his way and would not let him pass. That fucking baby face, 130-pound fucking child didn't let you pass? Next time that happens, you take your dominant hand, put it on under his armpit, and lift that motherfucker out of your way. Are you kidding me? Ain't no child gonna stop me from going anywhere. The fuck are you talking about? Up there crying. Like that commercial where a dude threw the trash on the ground and the fucking Indian just... What the fuck, man? Is this for real? Every time I see everybody jump on some shit, every time I see these crazy fucking liberals jump all over something right after it happens, I know there's more to it. I know the plot is gonna fucking thicken. And I'll do another video on it when more information comes out. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude started it. And conveniently, all they caught was the fucking retaliation. Like in sports, they only catch the dude who did it last. They don't catch the motherfucker that fucking hit you in your face. They just catch you hitting them back. There could be a case of that here. But my heart is broken. What the fuck is your heart broken for? Haven't you ever been in a classroom where you got a fucking substitute teacher that shows that they get angered easily? Then what happens? Then it's a pack mentality. The kids smell blood in the water, and they're gonna fuck with that substitute. I don't think it's anything more than that. Fucking racism. Get the fuck out of here, man. A hat does not make you racist. Now, if that hat is shaped like a cone and it's white with 2 eye holes cut out of it, yes, that hat makes you a racist. But a fucking ball cap that has a slogan on it from our sitting president does not make you racist. Indigenous people. You mean a fucking Indian? You know how many Indian casinos I drove past? None of them said indigenous people casino. When you're a little kid, did you sit indigenous people style? Are you an indigenous giver? Get out of here with this fucking new age fucking sugarcoat POC PC bullshit. People of color. You mean colored people? If you're gonna say it, fucking say it. People of color. But you can't say colored person. It's fucking wishy-washy, crazy-ass, convoluted bullshit. I hope these people don't destroy these fucking little kids' lives. How much stupid shit did you do at 15? How much dumb shit did you do with your friends at 15? In a group somewhere, away from school on a field trip? You know you're gonna act up and do something dumb. But like I said, when more information comes out, I'll do another video. Fucking racist MAGA future bigots. For what? Because they fuck with some dude? Man, let me get in this fucking rat race, man. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Sub, hit that notification bell, please. PayPal link in the description box. Follow your boy on the Twitters at Green_Jericho. I'm Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.